is Marianne from Honey Bear Stitching. I'm back with another Flosstube, and I was first of all gonna say thank you for the subscribers and for everybody who has been watching my first Flosstube videos. So this is gonna be number 4. And I'm back in Switzerland after have been traveling for a couple of weeks. It's now middle of June 23, and I've been up in Denmark, I've been in Costa Rica, so it's nice to be back for a little while before I travel again up to Denmark. So I'm back in Switzerland, the weather's beautiful, and I thought I would do a little update because my first Flosstube was basically also my latest update, which was beginning of May, which means about 6 weeks since I did an update. I have been working mostly on, here at home, I mostly work on my full coverage pieces. I travel with one full coverage that is a small one. But the other ones is just hard to travel with, so I am mainly doing these while I'm at home. So I have put here out on my table all my projects, and I think I'll just start with this piece. This is one that I travel with, and the one and hence have spend the most time on recently. So I am, let me show you first the picture, which I'm also just gonna put on the screen. This is a piece from DaVinci, and I call her my DaVinci Lady. I love stitching on this piece, but it's not that many colors, so I have to be really mindful that I don't mess up the colors, because I realize that because the colors are so similar, it's easy to mess up, but yeah, I have to be careful. So this is how far I've gotten with this piece. So I am at the point where I'm starting on her forehead, and this I'm at 44%, which is, I think, is really great. I'm excited to get to 50. So at the moment I'm stitching here. I'm gone to her face. So I'm excited to see how she progresses. I'm sure I will take her up to Denmark when I travel next time, because yeah, it's easy to travel with. And all of my these full coverage pieces I do on 25 count. That's my preferred count at the moment. I do them 1/1, so I like to sew with just 1 thread and not 2, because it gets really too bulky. And it seems like the coverage is fine with only 1 thread, so I think I'll just continue with that for now. I am thinking about doing it like with 10 stitch, just because it goes faster. I mean, it's half the stitch, so it's half the time. But I tried it on one of Aimee Stewart's pieces. I think it's called Stitch in Time, and it just gets really, really bulky on the back with, doing it with, because 10 stitch, then you do it with 2 strands, right? So, but it gets very bulky on the back, and I'm not too happy about that. So I don't know if I really like the 10 stitch. I've seen a lot of people who do it, and it looks amazing, and the coverage is really good, but yeah, it hasn't really worked out for me so far. Maybe I should give it another chance, but yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, another full coverage piece I have going on is called Ye Old Kitchen. It's also a mini. This is what it looks like, and this is how far. Okay, let me just get rid of some of this stuff. This is how far I've gotten with that. It's really fun how it's progressing. I've started now to stitch the little pot there in the middle. I have a little plate in the back. I have a, what do you call it, a string of garlic, some tiles in the background, some flowers on top of this cupboard, and yeah, it's cute. It's fun to do. There's some other, a lot of colors on this one. How many colors do I have? It's 89 colors. It's most of the Heaven on Earth designs I just do the normal, you know, stitch number of different colors, right? Number of colors. That's what I was gonna say. Because yeah, 90 colors for me is quite adequate. I don't feel like I need to go into the max colors. Some of you guys do it, and it's amazing how you can, you know, keep track of all those colors. Maybe I might venture into that, but right for the moment I have so many things going on, so I might not start with any more projects. I'm saying right now, we'll see. Yeah, you never know, right? Okay, so the mini kitchen I'm at 20%, which I think is really good. 20% progress on that one. Yep, so that's that. Then my next one, which is also a mini, is called Mini Apiary. Let me know. I butcher these really beautiful names. Sorry about that. Yeah, so also Heaven on Earth design. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Okay, I might just have to be sure I put everything back in its place. I love these bags. I have a few of them now. I actually created this one. I actually created myself. Also from Lowry Holt fabric. So this one is a little bit bigger. And here it is. Yeah, exactly. That was the one I was gonna show you. The mini Apiary, and you know, I did 35% now on this piece, which I think is really good. I'm getting into, I don't know what that is. I think it's some eggs or something there in the bottom. I know because this is a mini, it can be a little more grainy, but you know, I think it's okay. Yeah, I really enjoy stitching on this one. The artwork is from Kim Jacobs. It's Heaven on Earth, like my other full coverage pieces. Yeah, so that is that one. I'll put it back in its little bag. Here we go. That. Then the one I was working on yesterday is called Magic Flyer, and I've done this one. I'm at, oh, sorry about that, Magic Flyer, artwork by Shannon. Oh yeah, let's just take it out of the plastic. Here we go, it's better. This is 86 colors, and I stitched this on my scroll frame. I use scroll frames, I use Q-snaps, I have a little Nurch frame, I think it's called. This one fits well on my scroll frame because it's not too wide, and yeah, it's just a good piece to stitch on my scroll frame. So this is how far I've gotten with this piece. So I'm doing this little bird cage in the middle at the moment, and more of the fence behind there. I'm getting into doing the pumpkin, which is the top of the pumpkin down there. So a lot of orange, but that's fun. Yeah, I like this piece. It's fun. I normally like stitch, my rotation is basically to stitch a diagonal on all my projects. So I'm down to another diagonal on this one, and then I will go over to another piece to stitch something else. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. And this one, did I mention I'm at 19% with this one, which is good. Yeah, what do I have in these bags? Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you that. Okay, and the end. Good. I'm just getting organized here. Put this over here. So my last full coverage that I'm working on is called General Store. It's also an artwork from Aimee Stewart. And yeah, I haven't seen anybody else stitch on this. If you're stitching on this one, please let me know. I've only gotten to almost 2%, which is not a whole lot. It's also a big piece. And I'm still up in the trees. So yeah, I'm excited to get started on some of the other yeah, details on this. I think I am venturing out now to stitch this little okay, I can't see from it. This little sign, farmer's market sign. Yay, I'm getting into some green colors soon. It takes a time to get out of these trees, but I think I'm there soon. Yeah, so 2% with that one. So not that very far, but you know. And then I have been stitching this piece. I also took with me traveling. So this is not Heaven and Earth design. Surprise, surprise. It's called, I think For the Love of Chocolate or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Chocolate hanging. This is what it will look like when it's done. Just a lot of chocolate. And we like chocolate, right? So I will show a picture of, with all the pieces, I'll just put in a link or a picture of where I was before. So this is where I'm at right now. Still working on the top, and I am doing the back stitch as I go, because back stitching is really not my favorite. So I'm just doing it as I go, because then it's also fun to see it, you know, with the back stitching, is with the details, right? So it makes a difference when you do that. So that is that one. I will put that over there. Oh yeah, this piece don't think I've been doing anything on this one actually since last time. This is my watering can. Let me show you the picture. It's called a butterfly watering can. And this is also going to be a travel piece. So this is from J. Lynn Needlecraft. And I don't think I've done any progress on this one. No, I don't think so. I'm still working on the watering can. And this is also a piece I will be traveling with. So not really a focus piece at all, but something that I will just take when I'm not working on other stuff and when I need to get a bit of variation going. Yeah, then I will be working on that one. Then my final piece that I'm working on at the moment is also a piece that I just started when I went traveling last time, this time. So so there is this one. I found this on Etsy. Tureen Jones, little flower girl, super cute, reminds me of my granddaughter. So I was able to do actually quite a lot, I would say, right? So she is pretty much done. She needs some legs, she needs some eyes and a mouth, and so I'm right now working on all the little flowers, details on that. Yeah, but you know, like I said, I will be taking this with me traveling, but probably not when I'm at home. So then I saw, is she called Christy? She's Australian. I will just link her name. She's really nice. I like to watch her videos. She recommended, she was starting on stitching on some other fabric because I wanted to see if what other fabrics was out there, and I've been stitching mostly on the Evenweave, and she said that she really liked the Jobelan fabric. So I thought, hey, that would be something to start and stitch on, because it's like the same evenness of the Evenweave, and I like linen is not my preferred fabric because it's not as even, right? So I was excited to see this fabric. So this is called Sage Summer, kind of like a brown, cream brown, light brown color. So I got that one. Then I got Water Lily. It's like a very light greenish. Also Jobelan. These are 28 count, both of them. And then I just bought a bigger piece of the beige because sometimes it's nice to stitch on not white. Also on full coverage pieces. So, but yeah, they're very nice. I'm excited to see what I can find to stitch on. So actually, I was thinking maybe on this beige to stitch this Christmas from the Cricut collection. I think this is gonna be one that I will start soonish. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't, yeah. I want to get started on a few other things. At least this one. This is a Mirabilia piece. I'm excited to start stitching. I plan on doing a video where I start this, because this is gonna be my first time tackling a Mirabilia. You know, it has beads and some other threads that are not DMC, and so basically this one I've ordered all of the beads and all of the threads. So I'm planning to make kind of a kit up something video to show you how I start on my first Mirabilia. So that could be fun to do. And also while doing that, I was gonna make some new of these my thread organizers, where I have, for instance, here. So these, the ones I make myself. I make several different types of these thread organizers, and they are really similar to the Paco. So I kind of got inspired by the Paco design to do these. And I like having my thread like this. So I'll be doing a tutorial on that because I need to have these for the Mirabilia that I'm gonna do. So that is that. Then I was in Copenhagen and I came across this new, I don't know if it's new, but I haven't seen it before, a cross stitch store that is called Ulla Falk, and it's a lot of Danish threads that I have never really seen before. So this is kind of their store, and I'll be sure to link it below. And there is some Danish thread, which is also cotton thread, which I have never seen before. So I'm excited to see how that is to sew with. So this is one of the blue ones. It's called Dansk Blomstergarn. So 100% cotton, made in Denmark. I'm not even sure how many threads to stitch stitch with on this, but anyway, I bought this. It's a pillow, and it's called Fjollede fugle, which means silly birds. I thought it was really cute, and yeah, I really like this. This is designed by Marianne Thornberg, is the designer, and yeah, Danish design. It's gonna be stitched on linen. So I kind of got the whole kit. So let me show you the threads. Gorgeous, right? So these are the threads that I will be stitching with, and then the fabric. This is linen, so yeah. It's kind of a little bit stiff, so I'm excited to see how I will progress on this. I think, I'm not sure about the thread count. It doesn't really say. I think they told me that it's it might be 28 count, so I will be stitching this 2/2. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to start. First time stitching with this. I will for when I start on it, you know, it's gonna maybe take a while to get into, but I'll make sure to give an update on it to see how it's progressing. It's fun to do something different, right? So I was thinking to do this. Maybe I will give this pillow to my mother. I might. I don't know. We will see. And also, they have a lot of different fabric that they... Sorry about the rustling sound. So, excuse me. I got this fabric. It's kind of also a linen fabric, but it has like the it has more of the holes, like the, it reminds me more of the HAED. And this is 14 count, and I just like it because it has a little bit of sheen to it. And so I don't know what I will stitch with this, but yeah, we will see. I just thought it would be nice to have something that is different, and to see if I like that, and to see what I can do with that. So this was kind of like a little short video, not that long, but yeah, just little bits and pieces what I've been working on for the last 6 weeks. I'm not sure how often I will do these updates. So if I will do them monthly, if I will do them, you know, every second month or something. I just feel I need to have some progress done before I kind of show you what I've been working on. I also plan on doing like a tutorial, like I said, for these organizers. Do a, like I said, a little new start with this Mirabilia, and maybe some stitch with me's when I do mostly one of the full coverage. I guess I'll do some stitch with me. So I think that's what I was thinking on doing. And other than that, I hope you are all well. You are having a lovely summer. And please leave me comments or whatever you like. Please subscribe if you wouldn't mind. That would be fun to have some more subscribers to my channel. And thank you for everybody who has been watching and following a bit. So thank you for that. Bye-bye.